It's talk.
Okay. The banners. I'll play the banner. Music, music.
Look, you get my background.
All right. Welcome to yet another edition of the Sport Talk Live, where we bring to you every Friday, this same time across Sierra Leone, Australia, and around the world. We want to say plenty thank you to the one them way they follow the page and always engage with Winner the page, comment and likes. we post the okay make although some people like make play back some post the way knocking they in their favor. But anyways, also congratulations to Leone Stars for their win against Djibouti. We hope for victory inside we next match on Monday against Guinea Bissau. Good result yesterday as Bissau be lost to Egypt. So it's like the space to open now for Leone Stars for climb second if they win against um Bissau on Monday. Although the other teams embark their games on Monday, but that's it. And today we'll talk about the Leone Stars game, and we all see the recent news this morning. I caught the order for lock. If I don't for lock, they don't lock SLF in the gates. The office, the main office now Battery Street, King Tom. When they do all the administrative work. We hope say they don't go say document every day for game because we will win that game. We will win the game. Let us document and then at the office where they forget. So let it go open. But to be honest, that issue happened sometimes ago, about 10 years ago, where they accused certain players them about fixing a match. If I not be 15 people they accused. Some sports officials, including Rodney Michael, Sweet K, Abba, and you get Samuel Ballet, Christian Coca, when I be the goalkeeper. You also get Ibrahim Marcel Koroma. You get the captain by then. When I then are the four players, they will be the part of the 15 people. The people there be plenty where they mention, say, if I K foot way in back the ball, instead they be involved into that. 15 people, And later we see say them find some people guilty where they say be guilty like Sweet K, but the rest of the other one them they not be get tangible evidence against them. And these two player them after we FIFA be don't clear them say they not get any evidence before them of match fixing. They will take the FA to court. When Marcel and Samuel Bali, all man know them players there. We then give them play with them sweat and the art for the country. When Samuel Bali did at midfield, they left for the player at that time. When Marcel the pair with Zengele the defense then send and they are doing enter they all we get the God forbid teams like Egypt and all because Tunisia they all will be there because we defend we at the art of we defense be solid with Marcel partnering with Zengele, but they be caught their career short as they be tag them as match fixers we been get for Telon and career and destroy them entire football career. We make them career be end, after that allegation day. So the player then be gonna court and then win the case against the FA and the court be demand say the FA will pay them $3 million. But it's as if the FA not adhere to this, and the court say, well, since we don't have to pay, we say for the lock on our office and shut them down until una pay this money. So that's not the issue we happen this morning. We go can delve into properly. And for Leon Stars, as I said earlier, we know say we don't win against Djibouti. We need another win against Burkina Faso on Monday. We see one player we set for join the squad na Mali we na Josh Josh Koroma, they play for Huddersfield. Now player we name don't they ring the bell for a very long time. A lot of people they talk about people they follow football, don't they call for joining national team. Now I don't get the opportunity. We hope say it will bring waiting people they expect as all we need now victory. And same way so we will talk about the transfer window as Chelsea. Now the first club in England we don't sign. They send a free transfer, but the first don't sign. As Manchester United still about to whether they coach for stay or not. We not get word it from that. And also we go look at the England squad where we see them drop some big names. The Grealish, the Maguire, Madsen, and they're all drop for the Eagles. They not take them along at all. Well, some people get the reservation about Grealish, others Maguire. Where for Maguire, plenty people say yes because he be there on injury and just return back. Madison as well. And but same way so the coach gets up players that we call people a question. Well, that's not so the issue. My own issue is that the smooth take on that when England drop some player, then instead of the player then go vex or their mama then begin course na Facebook or their family or their party there. The player there instead go motivate them, copy them and applaud them. If not saloon so I remember that Nations Cup. When they say that they go buy the coach. Your kids start going for calls because Uda mama they call you and Uda brother they threaten, see voice note they all cause they not call you player or whatever. So that's the difference with civilized countries. If they not call you, step aside, wish the team good luck, and go. They not call you player. Team bad luck. We say that they go lost. The coach poorly this that. So we go for the land. Say not for the land. Almost say Mina Grealish, Mina Rooney. Where they land the name there, land the trick back. I'm better 5-5-1. All right, there we go, guys. Welcome to the show, Petros, all the way from Freetown. We manager for Max Driving Sports. Alpha, where did they go on?
Yeah, welcome everybody, the team. Welcome back, Michael Dopey, and everybody present the way they watch this wonderful life. All welcome. Stay tuned, and with appeal to follow and share, so that other people in back out there will get more access on the latest sporting activity we happen nationally and internationally. Everybody, welcome.
All right, I welcome the Olympian in the waiting, Mr. Dopey. What's up? What's up? You lost power.
Ade. I know. Mike's Tribune. I miss you guys, man. Appreciate the love. Nah, thank you. I'm glad to be back. It's been too
What
long.
you out for? We now. What you
We
out for?
we don't
We don't
IB
miss
Nation.
you.
We don't IB Nation. We don't IB
Hmm.
Nation winter. So just working behind the scenes. Working behind the scenes. But I'm glad to be back, man. I'm working. So
All
I
right.
miss you guys. Thank
Okay.
you for the viewers and the fans. Just say this is the number one sports platform show where they go on everything. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Thank you, Mr. Dopey. Thank you. First goes now starts with the Salon Premier League quick one. What's now the latest and how far with the league table?
Yeah, into the Sierra Leone Premier League, we're going to see a couple of teams them don't they play very, very, very well. For Selbest, then go there in a more safer side for the relegation zone. We see Kaula Rangers, Khalifa Stars, and Republicans they on the bottom line. Then back one threats for escape in that relegation zone. And for the up three up there, we get Bo Rangers, we get Bantam Football Club, and FC Kelon. So as it stands now, Bo Rangers Football Club, we see the latest match we them play in the Southern Arena, where they get a 0-0 draw to all Edwardians Football Club. That particular match, if you Bo Rangers for be win automatically, they will become the champion na the ongoing Leone Premier League. But rather unfortunate, the game become more goalless, and they still for search for 1 point. So tomorrow, Bo Rangers go play Loa FC in their pool school. If they get secure a point, a draw, or a winning, automatically tomorrow they will be crowned as the champion for the 2023-2024 Leone Premier League. As the bottom two, as the 2 and 3, don't they go drastically as we see the new debutants team win a Bantam Football Club. Then don't they do so many well for Selben in the second position. FC Calon be draw 1-1 on Monday against Loa Football Club. All the others go play Tuesday against Bible Warriors. Now the academy, and we see Eastern Lions. They be defeat them by 2 goals to 0 at Postloco against Bible Warriors. So far so good. The Leone Premier League done the exciting, and we want to see so many excitements in it. Players them don't score. Of course, Musa Tumbo don't get a 12 goals in the Leone Premier League, where we don't already pass Suleiman Escargo, people can call SS all the way from Eastern Lions Football Club. So assistance now, Musa Noah Kamara is topping the charts in the Leone Premier League with 12 goals, while Suleiman S. Kagode in 11 goals. We get Sofian Kaloko as well, they with 9 goals, and as well as we get Abubakar all the way from Usum Stars, get 8 goals as well. So far so good. The league done the interesting, and assistance now we get 5 matches we left for play for see the conclusion of the league table. Tomorrow is another waiting for the Rangers Football Club. If they secure a point, a single point, or a 2 points, or if they get a 3 point automatically, they will win the Leone Premier League tomorrow. So far so
All
good. The
right.
teams that don't together immensely. The players in back they do very, very well now the league.
Okay. Thank you very much, Petros, for that roundup update about the Leo Rock Premier League, where now we top tier league now the country. Shout out to Kelfala Kusia Aruna Pere Blog all the way from Canada and
Una.
John
Yeah.
Kamara from Australia. And yes, that I didn't have the comment section for now. When you join the comment section, we'll tell you I do. And so, guys that are watching from Instagram as well, shout out. And if you're watching from YouTube, good evening, whoever you there, and good morning as well. Good afternoon also. All right, Dope, Imeka come with you. You don't listen from what Petro say, and looking at the Premier League now, Boring just get one match for lift the trophy, the title this season again. That's gonna be record third time, and it will be a groundbreaking record because this is the first time we're gonna be for a particular team go consecutively for win the top tier. To that point, I don't know if it happened inside the 1960s where Lions and Blackpool be there then day, but for this era, it will be a groundbreaking record. Dopey, what do you think about Bo Rangers and performance this year? And you think say you team Lions get up for
Guy,
maintain
don't
the
let
second?
go too long. Don't go. And one more game don't left for me to win. I think obviously the first line address Auna not to be host this. See we host fine. The background. If I show you me yellow host, you want can find me. So I know nobody can find me. So I will show you this host. Anyways, to you, my manager, to your question, I think obviously, like everybody knows, say, Rangers now a club where really they spend a lot of money into the players, a lot of money into the facility, a lot of money into the coaching staff, a lot of money into everything because they want to get the best out of everybody in the club, not only the footballer, the coaching staff, the medical staff. And they see the attributes where everybody they play off the players that be playing consistency, they've been winning. The fact that they don't back up from last season, they don't win the league, maybe the third time now. So it shows that, and every player they left, they have the funds to replace the player the way they're like the likes of Musa Tumbo, we don't left, they don't replace out another striker as well. So the owner of the club knows is what he's doing, and that's what success is. You need to find somebody that knows what they're doing and repeat it week in and week out. The likes of Man City, the likes of Real Madrid, and now they see the likes of Rangers now, young country in Salon, where they dominate in the national league in the country. So I think all those clubs like Eastern Lions, Calon, maybe to take a little bit of a lesson from what team the good Babadi they do for a team. Sometimes you need to put your team forward, sacrifice. And the sacrifice way they make, now aim they get the results to win the league back to back and a new coach back this season. Kista on kind side. To be honest, I wasn't in favor of Kista. Where they go Rangers, I would say, if Kista the coach Rangers, maybe they're not going to win on this season. It don't prove everybody wrong as well. With your own different style of playing, they still managed to retain the title another year. So kudos to them. No worry, I need
Yeah.
to in an Easter Lion man. But kudos.
Mentioning Kista's role, and that, when you look at the record,
Yeah,
Rangers automatically they can win the league under 3 different managers.
correct.
3 different. So the winner under the white guy we resigned last year and returned back. And then we get Abedi with the national team now assistant coach take over. Instead of guy winner unbeaten, and then Kista can take over. So it's like when you get what Tibo Rangers is showing that when you get good administration, you get good foundation. No matter
Yeah,
what coach come in, they read him the flow.
The
They
flow,
read him the
definitely.
yeah,
flow. But
It's all about structure.
exactly.
yeah, you can
From the
get
back
good
to
coach.
the
You win the league this season. Next season, you're able
struggle.
for defender because the management not strong, the administration not good. So Bo Rangers they indicate that they exhibit a good
Definitely.
administration
Goes a
are the
long
way
way.
to success in terms of running football in any circumstances. That is in any back you see Bo Rangers better past Manchester United.
They better, but not only Manchester, even Arsenal. At least they don't win cup. They win Premier. They don't win the league. They win the league. No matter how the league come out, they win the league.
Arsenal they go vex by you, Dopi. Arsenal they
Correct.
go vex by you.
Correct.
All right, hopefully Bo Rangers win. Shout out to Gabriel Bobson, Joseph Josman of Max Driving Sports, all the way from Leicester Road, Fofana, the great Mengedi of Sydney Canberra. In that two side, they will put a middle. Let pick. We get Mohamed Al Kamer Kabia also watching. Welcome, guys, and let's go. If you watch me, indicate who side you watch me from, and tell me what you think about Leone Stars they win on Wednesday and what you expect on Monday against Burkina Faso. All right, let we go now to what happened today na SLFA. So SLFA, few years back, this FA people every day the way they work there. Where na Aisha Johansson be the leader, the president for the association, and they began for label 15 people and say they're involved into match fixing inside one match where Salon been played South Africa. I think that was in 2008. And where we got that game day 0-0 inside South Africa, I still remember. And after that, they say, according to a rumor by then, say the FA and the Ministry of Sports, because Paul Kamara was the Minister of Sports, come together. They use that as advantage for also get at some football stakeholders by then, wait for the contest for the SLFA election. So that was Rodney Michael, you get Sweet K, Kaba, you get K Food, you get a couple of other people the way they be tagged the match fixing party. I don't know, I can remember, but the 4 players them will them be involved now. The goalkeeper, Christian Coker, and Ibrahim Marcel Koroma, Samuel Bale, and the captain by then, Ibrahim Obre Kagbo. They involve them, they stop them not for play for Leone Stars, then tarnish their name, then take they fix the match for less alone for be lost 5-0 against South Africa. But because other players then bounce and they not agree for join, they began for Tawa the game end 0-0. But according to them, the 4 players they were mentioned when Samuel Bale, Marcel when Ibrahim Koroma, and Obre Kagbo when I be the captain, and Christian Coker when the goalkeeper. Now them and the other officials then be tied for let them fix this match, but the other players are not agree for join them. So secretly, according to the FA by then. So they put them into match fixing allegation, they begin investigate, then player they are now, then club them left for let them train with them, they stop for play football, they not get club them again, then block them, they not playing at Leone Stars, then give them bad luck, let no club come up for them, and their football career can die. Fast forward, few years ago, FIFA say they not see now because now Christian Coker be sending a letter to me. Immediately we receive her from FIFA, send her to me. Say, Maggie, see, waiting I be the talk, say me not get nothing for do, but this still say look the letter. So he say, now the letter this way, if I now wake me that morning day, I read the letter I post on my page where FIFA say They not get no evidence where they before them say them player they are involved by match fixing. So after that, now Marcel, I don't know why Christian Coca, because me feel bad when I see Christian in name this morning. Because I want to name the party one the way they take the action. Instead need let them pay money. Because that was so bad for that guy. At that time, he was like up there for Salon. You know, although some people like he complain, say they give away what but that's it. Goalkeeper the mistake, but it was up there. One of our best, if our best goalkeeper at that time. You know, not goalkeeper, not then at the world when they give away, even the best of the best, the Buffon themselves they don't give away. You know, it was one of the best. So FIFA clear their name, say they not get no match fixing evidence where they show so them player they are involved in this way the FAB say. So now Marcel when Ibrahim Koroma and Same Bale, them Englishman them. They say this when they left. Then go court. And I'm glad not always man cut then go, now Salon cut then go. Salon cut for the first time, then do judgment way right.
Yeah, this must be nice.
They do judgment way right. So the court say SLFA lost the case to the court because they not get any evidence for sure. Because they don't tarnish the players' name. And match fixing are two way bad. Imagine the age where they be there then 10 and day. And most of the way I mentioned so, except for Obre, where they play at Holland, Same Bale, Christian Coca, and Marcelo all be playing at Sweden by then. The club there they be play for. Then stop the never play, then tarnish their name. You know what it mean for put match fixing purpose in? Where you name not gonna FIFA and CAF them blacklist or red list already. No club not they buy you now, so the thing can happen. Then waste time the case. At the end of the day, they not get no evidence. Then just boy use as political stunt for stop other people and let them not contest by SLF election. Then the time where they can't lift banner, them player there, they don't off age, they're not able to play ball again. So what una for do? Una pay them. The court say una don't lost this case, una pay the player then $3 million for the damage una cause. SLF no one grip pay the money. The family the money small. And then $200 million. Therefore don't pay them in damage. For defam person name. They no one pay the money. They no one pay. So the court put order say, since we no one pay, they can't lock in our office. So they don't go lock the office this morning. They don't go lock the of course. It is not about Thomas Daddy Brahma. Not to Thomas Daddy Brahma be dent the other people their career. The people who will do this, Aisha Johansi and Paul Kamara, alongside Chris Kamara by then, now they be the work. Paul was the Minister of Sports. Aisha was the FA president. Chris Kamara was the secretary. Now them be there at that time. We then dent them people there. Now Aisha another day again, the death don't get left by Paul Thomas Daddy Brahma. It wasn't there. You know, if you remember, I said itself, he could be SLFA president. You get your own picking and then you dent other people pick their career. You know, therefore, sue Aisha Johansi back separately for that thing where they be doing in Paul Kamara. Therefore, sue them separately. And the FA, for me, therefore pay the money because for that match fixing there, some of who them banned winner SLFA because we now not been there in favor. Because I've been work for Radio Mercury since they've been mentioned on the Michael in name now the match fixing. They be see like what we can analyze sports, say let them bring evidence for them. If they say we will fit for the Michael because they work on Radio Mercury. So them blacklist we they're not be invited to the SLFA press conference. They know them you know like if you go near them, say they get one way where they make because you work now Radio Mercury at that time. Where the SLF election be tense. But we not been care. Some of we Volkama cost we mama them. They banned winner in stadium. Not all of you don't know they be banned. Baby they banned. For that particular match fixing, some of we put your foot down. Say we not believe, say the people there them. Although yes, few people in there. But some of the people let them put there just put there because of politics.
Yeah. True.
So they not be agree with we. And then ban with them, they not give we physical bando like document, like documentation ban no, then ban we by eye. If you go SLFA, come on back here, they watch you. Oh, I like that to me, guys. Then so Petros, this let us lock the office now. As somebody where they follow football and a sport journalist at the country, waiting are you assessment you take on this whole situation?
Yeah, so all the thing you don't explain just now. I feel say them player that really need justice. You know, take a break from 2013 to now. It's about 12 to 10 to 12 to 11 years. So with all the thing that we happen,
When
so
yeah,
I feel say yeah, I tell now the players they need a good justice because when you watch 2010 to now, would if you say them players they are for all live a great life, you understand. As for Marcel, we all say during the intended day, if we be secure a contract now Denmark League 2. But when this thing come up, we secure the contract, So then they all a very, 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 very pity to them. Yeah, I see you mentioned about the goalkeeper winner Christian Coker. Yes, few months ago I see the message where he request to you, but the letter see yes, they want the letter back and a FIFA letter will be sent to you and all say like they not prove them guilty. So all the thing that would happen so through the regime of Aisha Yuansi and as well as the Minister of Sport United winner Paul Kamara and Chris Kamara, the secretary. I feel say them back as well need for pay the detriment of all waiting be don't happen so previous years ago. Why make me go blame this current governing body now the association like SLFA to Mozart Gama and Co. Now that newly we're in kind of power, we all be see
Salo internet, they pa mona
They
mona
don't
be
take light.
manager.
Take light. I know.
It don't freeze.
Let's say
Yeah.
saying I 6 months we don't count. We know the system. We see begin freeze. I don't take light.
All right. Dopey, before Pet goes to come back, you said don't follow and you don't read through the information where come up from the court saying that the reason why make they shut down the FA office today. You as an athlete and you know the the like the negative
Yeah. Okay.
impression we match fixing they send out there. Waiting how you take on this matter.
Look,
the thing
manager,
is
through the all and it's very simple. The players, the people that were there and go through all this, it's just compensation. They need to be compensated because it not only the as an athlete, when things like this happen, it doesn't only affect you; it affect your family also. Especially the fact that you're not a breadwinner. For example, these people in their families at the time were looked at as the breadwinners playing high level football, at various countries, Sweden, Austria, whatever, and also representing their country. That is an achievement of their own stance. The fact that they don't tint their name and put them in this situation, that funding or that finance, football not get pension. Now the thing that people don't understand. What you done for play football? There's not a pension scheme set up, say every month or every week they pay you. No, if you not get a job or you not do coaching or analyst or whatever, you're not gonna get paid through football. So there's no pension. So the fact that these guys don't sit on for the past 10 years and all this don't happen, investigation, all that, I reckon they need to be compensated. That's the simplest matter you can put. Compensation needs to be involved for the families and also for them because they've lost a lot during those times they were not playing, during those times they were banned, during those times that clubs who wanted to sign these players, they couldn't sign them because of this taint. National team go call Tigani or go call the game. They're not going to call them because of this issue until it's resolved. But the people that were there and create the chaos, they still get time for going to work. They do their due diligence and they're still getting paid. Why this,
And and
this
and and the post when I be the ringleader, the Aisha Johansson by then, if you were on dance there why they don't care, boy pushing way through and suicide now on a FIFA. It starts as
exactly,
FC Johansson person.
exactly. So it
And he
I
go
know
to SLF president inside
they
CAF
say
now with the FIFA, but you dance other people them
they
pick their career.
Yeah, they say sometimes you build somebody's downfall to get make sure you prosper. Yes, it's a saying, and there you go. That's just that is the true factor of waiting to happen. I think it's a simple thing. The players need to be compensated from what they've lost in the game, because now there's no motivation, and the age they're now with it on day, They know they will play the same level they would play before. Well, they're probably all retired.
Yeah,
So
all of
there's
them.
compensation
Even
needs to be talked to. Not to say pay them millions and millions, but just pay them something that you know that they deserve through going through all that, because it's trauma. As an athlete going through that is very trauma. It makes you go to a dark place because it's an accusation. If you do something, yeah, but if they're accusing you, it's harder because you have to wait till you prove your innocence before you can continue what you do. So I just think compensation is the easiest way to resolve all this.
yeah. All right, guys, keep watching, share the live, and we continue for discuss this. We get Josman at the show for the first time today. I will be and come later on. But last week we went Manchester Jazzy by mistake. So some people are saying that because of the Jazzy men, send stuff for me. Do you today when I send the stars? I don't ban all Manchester Jazzy until further notice. Yeah, send the stars. We were now
Yeah,
back
let us see
begin
how we
get
respond.
small. Who know the per match fixing? Who the big live? Who the big yeah. And I send the star because we get we boys then don't tongue where they do very hard work with Max Tribune. They self need compensation. So their stars all they get when months though they tip. So please, when I send we
Yeah,
stars.
yeah.
I drop it then and then go keep meeting. Say because we were Manchester when I by mistake, we not keep meeting self. We just can't meet up no more. Me, Jerome, Petros, and them vex. They say they
Yeah,
send the
coincidence.
stars because we're Manchester Jazzy. All right, Petros, before I come to Josman, you be the talk, continue.
Yeah, as I dey say, they only need compensation. Compensation na in the thing way. As we say, it will make them over there. The man they are now like today will be more feel good and all. Even if they get picking self way them born, no get that kind of way they for at least then play for Sierra Leone. We all look to upgrade a statement way give because we all see how in picking not done be the play now. Then I'm Mukev presently I don't know which club where they play, but where you actually picking, say in the level pick for represent Sierra Leone. But waiting be done pass previously to Papa no go make him picking play for the country because honestly anyway we don't happen to a few years ago. So as it stands now, waiting the cost on do so. I feel say that the right thing they don't give justice to the players them as we all feel say they need a justice and truly the need for competition them player there and doing the people that with them in power as well need for face the kind of criteria way they for face, because you can put politics over football. We all know what's happened that particular area there, as you just mentioned, it's all about the politics, Although yes, despite other people in the day
Yeah.
where
When
they
I from
involved.
separate game, not for the
Yeah,
South Africa
exactly.
game, where them be involved
Yeah,
in
and
the
from
Exactly.
game.
separate match. Yeah, and from separate match. Although people in the day where they are involved, but we get certain people like the players. What's in me they stick on more, not all the other people and where they involved despite of the politics. So the players, just imagine, posting for we get a secure contract, when we get this kind of problem here, automatically then be tarnishing contracts. People in the day where that be prospects, like of the upgrade despite you don't be the don't they play in Holland and don't they carry that age in the early and late 20s and all. But in likes of the Marcel and the Same Ballet, we all know that pick the way they be there in that area there, for secure a great contract,
Yeah.
live a life where they want to live, but at the end of it all, we all see the kind of thing with them face. We have to say it's item now, they need justice and they really get for pay this compensation here from the FA to the High Court. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Petros don't talk more. SLF for pay me there for add part the money. Therefore
Yeah,
pay
they
the
need to be
player the
sanctioned.
pass
They need to be
3 million.
sanctioned.
Yeah.
The only
Yeah.
way they can get this compensation if they get sanctioned. But if you
All
just talk
right.
about it, not get for happen.
I wanna pepper blog. I know they give away until further
I
notice.
I need Canada play school, nobody perfect cool, they all they give away. Now, how long do you go buy
No, they
blanket?
don't give away during winter. Beside the economy don't go back to Australia.
If I don't know, say they pay ACNs every day.
They say the economy low na Canada, so I want switch. I want car over.
You
Car
know,
come now, let the market car right.
with the pack bag.
All right. I will come to Josman Bolo will take some comments. Yes, of course. Sweet K case is separate from the South Africa game. The Sweet K one was from the Malaysia friendly game. All right. Yes, that was right. Thank you, boss. One custodian at the social media where people don't know. Boku but salon, football and sport. This is about bad leadership in our country. How on earth someone who contributed their energy and efforts to put the green, white, and blue flag on the map decided to kill poor footballer career. Just like that, Salona season film with the act. They need to pay damage by the FA. Yes, I mean, I said for the court try, but the money for go up because if you divide it $3 million 1515, and I don't see Christian in name there 115 no do, no do. Josman, I see you joined with today. I know so you get interest in this case because you said now we all be the practice at that time, and our man will be the follow up the issue. Waiting now you take on the cost then decision.
Well, thank you very much, and also greeting to viewers really follow this wonderful show. Just want to talk about, because if you take a look at people that we get, we don't play for the country, we're not the national team, Leone Stars. If the FA or the Sierra Leone Football Association get a kind unit or unity, we foresee the likes of Chaloba and the rest of the other players. Then, if all them players in they able for come together, the national team when are Leone Stars, will for able for compete with team then at Europe for make even to the World Cup. But because of the infighting and other things that don't happen, they discourage or play another show interest for come and play for the national team. With regarding this issue, it don't take a long time. Maybe just to get you to talk about Christian, maybe it might be say Christian will take up the issue and gonna court. So that's making able for see Christian in name able for a come up, because all of the players they will take this issue to another level that they want justice with regarding this issue. I can recall, so some of the issues there, and when we talk about Federation International Football Association, FIFA, or football of itself, they talk about fair play, and the fair play gets for be something we fair to those who they follow the game, to those who they play the game, and as well the one that they administer the game, because the one for CC everybody gets a play in ground in a justice way. And this issue don't come in the point now. We see the Sierra Leone Football Association waiting, they don't give them for pay for two of them players there. When you say a really painful, like a Christian way they make mention, I can remember when the time we make an Americans, most of other clubs we don't show interest for pen down the signature of the goalkeeper, but because of this issue and enable for make even for play for other club then when a BB club then. I can call last year, yeah, it was last year, this ongoing Leone Premier League. Christian will come and play for Callum Football Club. Whether issue they will come up, say, because he don't play, get match fixing allegation and will not be registered for playing at the Leone Premier League, then one for reduct points from Callum Football Club. They try to tell you the effect of the match fixing allegation. And most of them people are involved into this match fixing allegation. Now, players or goalkeeper we don't do extremely well for the national team. Now, players them we do help for motivate other players them for coming to the game, because any each of person in this world, they get somebody with the follow them, we get with the like what they do and they want for do them. Because some other players them we come into football, they be motivated by Christian. But some of the other players they be motivated by other players that were involved into this issue. But again, this don't come out, and also the Sierra Leone Football Association don't be close, and for me, not send any good signal at all. So we look forward waiting get what happen with the other people we it might be saying not able for take up the issue to how these two players don't take them, but it really painful because it don't damage the image and the career of players we then get people for take care of. Some other even don't frustrate. Yeah.
So just now you say the shutdown of the SLFA officers, so they see the big padlock and the chain. The gate not go that well with you. Why not go that well with you?
I don't talk about not go that well with me. I say a shame situation this, because how a secretariat, but other people go to look at and say, this is not to the point in time. The reason being that because we day into the FIFA World Cup qualifiers, they go send a signal because even the players they will prepare for the next match will go happen on Monday. You understand? Then self they on social media. So then some of them SLFA officials, then they're on social media. Will see this and this when you talk about football, you get to deal with a mind game. But again, it's shameful for us to see a whole secretariat big padlock like that be fixed in front of the way person not go able for access the you not really tell well at all. But again, sometimes this is type of service we get for be fair enough at which we they take we issues them because you know me say because you want for come as a SLFA president because you remember even the term of Paul Kama and other people we will be among the journalists that will be going to parliament. You understand? That at that time we get Al Sanko. You understand? We na be the deputy minister
Deputy
of sport. So
Minister.
we're gonna we'll be
We
gonna
get
parliament.
Ibrahim Bangura as the sport director. We get the Alfanko Kadol, will be director of sport them at that time.
Yes, we'll be gonna na parliament. We then be try for ask Aisha Yuansi and the rest of the other people if they get substantial evidence. You understand? And then if we make the points clear, say there is no evidence. So maybe they expect from that same day the players then for don't pick up that issue from them point in time then they. But everything get a process because we they take case na court to get a process because for like you say you then people are involved into match fixing and later again you say no you not get any evidence then in a clear indication say there's something we need for be done. But again, it's not good for the game of football and it turn the mind of other players not for come and play for the national team. As I say earlier, if all the players there within Europe, when I see Sierra players then, if you those whether into football, be here enough. And we able for see them players then, the Chaluba and the rest of the other player there, not for the show interest even for play for England or Germany, then for the kind of play for the national team like Leone Stars. Some of them match fixing there or issue there don't make some other players in Piki self, you know, one for like, you can play for the national team. In Piki self, you know, one for make you play football. So this they try for tell you the repercussion out of it. But let we try for
All
see
right.
our best. Would they do something fair enough to ourselves and to the interest of the country?
All right, thank you, Josman. Although you say therefore name the Premier League boring just stuff, you will come to that. Aisha destroyed the future of those players for her personal gain, and today she has left the FA in this mess and achieved what she wanted. Let them pay the players or the office remain closed. Exactly. You know, Aisha do this. Usa Paul Kamara then I mean no because in back trade grab he say wan be president na salo who go vote for. Paul Kamara was the tell go declare say wan be president. Now then me iPhone go lost 2018. He never pay me for my iPhone, you know that day. Because after the declaration, he don't call with you, I can't cover, we go cover me in team pal you dey. Now then go thief me iPhone. Now I say they pay me the money. Say I dey come Australia, I don't see Paul. Then he tell I call, I say wait first, wait then give me the he say wait then get the flag bearer.
First party, football party.
No, that be you know that tell her for APC be come out. He say he go declare na stadium presidential stand. Now mona will go cover for that. Then go tip me phone. But me why be don't get me Aussie visa now. Me I don't care about the iPhone again. I say me like come before. Now they all destroy the player then career. Exactly.
Yeah,
No?
yeah.
And now look who's Aisha dey. I know say Aisha and boys they not go happy while they talk so because you get some hypocrite people in that country. But that the fact it destroy other people picking their career. Now you achieve what the one for achieve for reach the level where they done at FIFA. It they work there. Instead the need for petition send letters to FIFA say it destroy people them. Um all right. There was no match fixing in the first place based on the South African match. Exactly. Because
Yeah, because
if the match
before,
fixing been there, nobody never stop Christian, making all left the goal let them go. Say, thank you,
yeah,
Aruna, for the stars. Thank you very much, Aruna. So if you watch
game
me,
of
you do
goal.
over system for the stars. You do oversee. Yeah. If like the four people they then call so, say they be involved. If the match fixing with them being South Africa for B3 because they for be left loose ball them. You understand? If you don't get the
Yes, yes.
goalkeeper, you get Marcel when in be the peer with Zengele. You get
Yeah.
Obre with you when are the captain, oh, then you get Samuel Bale when are the midfielder where we all trusted and they. I swear to God, it will be easy for let them beat we. It will be easy. Because whatever I be, Christian will be left loose ball.
Yeah.
And inside South Africa, the game there, nobody know for be Olam. However I be, myself will be chap. If I go up ball, can done with the ball together. Ball go inside, would I go Olam?
Yeah. Yeah.
So this all is
Let's
bad,
got on
you
good.
know. Nobody able for tell you the truth. Then just do the propaganda. Yes, of course, Switchke is separate. Yes, that was fact. It was accused of the Malaysia one. Maggie, is it true that Joshua Koroma will be making his debut for Sierra Leone against Burkina Faso? I'm not able to sure he said they make him, but he don't join the team. He don't join the team, and it go likely maybe it go fit in for the coach. Like the coach talked last week, say now that fit in and system it they use because a day with the Leone Stars ambassador, when the ambassador for foreign players there, when Christian Dowda, when I be the former team manager for Leone Stars, they don't travel for join the team in a camp. Yeah. Um he say Cole go kill you. No, but Cole no go kill me. Right now, the Cole the money I win I so but when I don't Cole pass we on. Obre had a pen in contract for UK. It could not go through because of the false accusation. Exactly. Exactly at that time, Obre was supposed to go for that contract. And it not happen. It not happen. Just like Samuel Bale as well at that time there. Samuel Bale try back for Kamna Siaska. The team, one of the teams there, don't play for now Sweden. Still, he begin training with them, but they not get a contract because he began pending match fixing case. Much love, Max Sport, Lamin Kata. The part now YouTube be there now. I don't left on Facebook. He level don't go.
Yeah, so
the
me the problem or the question we need to get to the FA now that's why they stop Christian Coker because I made to understand say this season a man one matches for FC Cologne. Coming to the demonstration match where they for play FC Cologne, they stop him. Of late recently this season at the ongoing Leone Premier League. Why they for stop Christian Coker when the keeper we do not get no any proof say the match fixing say like they be guilty. You know, this current body in the Football Association Thomas that the engaging. Why they for stop that kind of particular players we all along up to now not get that kind of sophisticated proof say the man in the guilty of within they be do a few years ago.
yeah, yeah. So it
That's
was
my big
stopped.
question and big problem. Yeah.
And so there's still a wish on to the players then. I wanna thank you for the plenty stars we don't send, but no one are we still there, you know. Now I wanna tell us now I'm going to oversee the watch we you back if you oversee send for we $1 now. All right, let we move on. So just man, moving on. What should they expect the FA for do now? Because this is very important. Now a lot of them wearing a top leaders na the FA not there, they don't go part this game. But other staff then they'll be supposed to go work today. We know say they don't do we get virtual office then now people can work from home. But the implication is that the FA Academy, the officers at the FA day, I don't know if the gates where they lock now, the front gates or not just the administrative building they lock. Because the academy, come to think about it, now they will play most of the Premier League games there now for teams like Lions, Cologne FC, and all, and the Premier League they on. So which implication this go send to the league?
Well, it gave us send a bad signal, but from the clear picture we see, not to the entrance gates then close. This now the administrative side and close. But again, like when you talk, and because if you look at you get the current president of the CLM Football Association, Thomas Dadi Brahma, they all may come to this particular competition when at the FIFA qualifiers and also Bensi. But again, we get for weight, let we get the reply or press release we get for come from the Sierra Leone Football Association, because there must be a press release we need for pull to the general public for make they able to get a clear indication, because this is not the very first time we see then they close the SLFA secretariat, not strange at all. But again, to those who are into the game, not send a good signal at all, and would expect that things will be done, so that we go see sanity in the game of football.
Yeah. All right, Josman, thank you. Another thing where I pick up now that okay, this one then go to as far as FIFA. Then we get a situation where happen where Kaula Rangers they for Canada this premier where they show. Then go play game, then they go win 95-0, then they go win 96-1. The news go all about the world. At the end of the day, SLF knockout, no concrete decision. Where the match fixing was clearly, it then how we face them all.
Yeah.
Out team where they promote two teams them, they play na different. How they play Kono, they play na Kenema. They play for kind into Premier League playoff. Then now they go beat 96-1. Then they go beat 90-0. Then you as SLFA, you not do anything towards that for stop them till the may not happen again. Is it that match fixing now by face or now by who they support you, Petros?
Yeah. Now about other way to support you. Yeah, and this really because when we wake up early in the morning, maybe facing for that particular incident today, make them be close the association. I'll be facing for that match fixing and the qualifying, against Kaula Rangers and one Kono as well. And that's maybe feel. But we are reading carefully, and I see the name mention of the Marcel and Samebali and others. So that not they tell well to the football fraternity and to Sierra Leone Zembak as well of waiting they happen so presently, because how you go put a match fixing per team we follow at least and travel can fit for can play Lions, they can afford the financial stability. That's not really good at all, and that's matter as well. If we say embark for raise up, for at least
they not get money for can play Lions, but they got money for buy game and win 91 something.
And win 96, right? That's the question.
No football team not they will win 30 not safe per official match.
Not possible.
You go win 10, you go win, you depend on your other team, but it's not possible. Yeah. So the boss they go score 96 goals per one game. With journalists they be there, fans and they evidence they all shown on social media. They're not doing nothing.
Yeah.
They're not doing nothing about that up to now. And if you go to international sports news site them like goal.com, ESPN, they be carry that news. So that news they go even Australia papers and then I will be ABC, then cover that story there. And it's still there. So who that go from that incident, they say, if I not see any of the big player, they go play better team now Europe. Salon player they will
no.
Nobody no one by player where they come on a league, where they score 96-0. Dopey.
Yeah. Sorry,
yeah, we talk about the match fix will be happen at Kenema and Kono.
Oh yes.
Yeah. And the FA not do anything with regards to taking stringent measures.
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, is not a very intense subject, because then kind of thing, and I feel like say the FA, they're aware of the things that are happening, but the consequences are not being given to the people that need to be given to. They give the consequences to the wrong people there. If they tell me say like Petros, they say they don't get funds for can play Easter Lions now at the country, but they get funds for match fix. That doesn't make sense. They correlate. So I feel like say everybody when they work in a FA needs to be scrapped. Bring competent people there inside the system where they would develop the system of Sierra Leone football where they grow. Bring people there where they know get a agenda. People that will not get, a money fixing, all that stuff. Because at the end of the day, if you look back at it, the people that they give these specific roles to, not to ex-footballer there. If you bring ex people that don't play the sports, then put them inside these roles, you just see the growth, because they're financially in a better position. because most of the things that happen at salon, now financial and the cause are match fixing, bribery, all and day. But if you bring somebody who is financially stable, you put her in a position like that, they give this authority and power, will then dictate anything. Trust me, you will see the big influence and the big drastic
Yeah.
changes where they come up. So I think
Yeah.
that's what they need to scrap everything and just bring people that are in a position to make the right decisions. That's it.
Yeah. All right. We will continue with the show. Me go just say no more because yeah, the election of Aisha was marshaled by army officers, preventing others from being part of that. Yes, that was it. Because even people like Paulo by then was supporting Aisha, so now be they in charge of the army. We all be there. We don't allow some of we for enter at the FA, so no get pass for go cover the election. A lot of dirty things happen that same day with the later Oko, they always manipulate the election. At the end of the day, where they can fall apart now between Aisha Paul, secret them begin common ado, they begin fed. They say take Paul banned Salona for playing at stadium. Say if they play there for pay 140 something million for use the stadium.
For
All
why?
empty the day.
Eh,
Because because
Where side the
because
money
people
go?
they fed themselves over SLFA politics. Paul Kamara then left the Aisha camp. Kavo can join the other camp now. The other camp not trust them again because at once you don't ban some people there for match fixing. You know the person will use racist comments also against one of the contest the one they be the content for the election, Rodney Michael. You know, one of the posts we pioneer say Kalono for take part in the election because you know be dog inside salon for 5 years. He train them and all until the day. All them bad thing they happen pass Salon football. I mean Leone Stars but maybe this well don't begin grab because don't begin win game. I don't begin win game. Anyways, we will move on and take other issues them. But like we say, this padlock, may they not lose time until they pay the boys then the money because we they in favor of the decision where the court do. We're very, very big. Justice have been served. If SLF not pay the money, may they not open day until they pay the boys there because the future and their name they don't dent. If the boys they want to go to politics tomorrow, the party where they stand against go say that be thief man them, now match fixer
Exactly.
them, now criminal them.
And
If
if
they
for
want
white
apply for big jobs on site, they go for ring down their back now there is. Even though their name don't clear, we sabi we black people how they behave. Your name go don't clear, but still some man not believe. Now don't destroy them for life. So pay them the money. In how many years they don't sit down, they not play ball? In how
yeah.
many years? Let them pay them all the
For
money
decades.
until if they not pay them, may they not open the gate at all. All right, guys, we'll continue with this. We will make some post on the page and continue. But look, I'm talking about Leone Stars. Um, yes, of course, Paul Kama and Aisha that then destroy the game. Destroy the game from that 2011 to 2018 era. Then destroy salon football to the point that league not be even they play in the country. Leone Star by then they go pick by parade league. Me I see them give touchdown under 20. League not be the play. Touchdown
I,
only go
I,
pick the team. Now parade they go watch game they begin pick player they for play for Salon under 20 team. And then if they pick player them by club, certain club then the way they play for if now they play for Leone Star because you not be there at this you possibly get your team not there at this camp. So me what I say now, make Babadi be careful. Oh. Yeah, Babadi not talk to referee, not talk to no administration, make the team play free. No go say referee cushion because then one fair way they say Babadi fix match for Bowen. The fact that they talk and say Bowen Jazz, they pay referee them. Because the SLF election they can wait it happen. Now put local. The word the way some people then talk, they show stick. I know they for nobody. I can always talk and say Daddy Brahma, he meets Aisha don't put some things together and he work on them, and they do well. If Babadi back win, he win. They all two they do well. Now they only two corner. But log get free and fair SLFA election. And the people the dirty politics within the SLFA, they dent your career. Put by you bad name. So Babadi therefore be careful how they tread through the system. Because the one they will make get problem now the delegates they go vote. Now the hypocrite pass anything. Some man they eat here now. Then talk here, now the more get problem, but the one way they vote, and the more get the problem. What we take Leone Stars now. All right, we darling Leone Stars, you know, the only country organ at the world, the only team where I let them beat 2, they support them back. We go blast nobody, they support them, win 2-1 against Djibouti. So man say Djibouti, they're not sabi their name for football. Let's say that. But anyway, we win.
We win.
Somebody they listening to himself.
Somebody that listening to it.
We win 2-1 and the goal come from we new boy when Cheltenham defender Curtis Davis. Very lucky in debut game, he score in debut goal as well. Some player then he take years for score, but he began for score the open goal.
For score, why began for score the open goal.
Somebody they listing said at the background. Who are they listing self? And at the end of the day, we win 2-1 through we inform forward winner Augustus Cargo. You know, you always the prove at the pitch. We get for score the decisive goal for we. And let's start with you, Petros, because you watched the match. What do you think about Leone Stars' performance? Although some people they say we win the game, but we be there at par.
Yeah, exactly. All within we need that particular encounter day. Now a point, a massive 3 points. We previous program we make Friday. A win
Djibouti
against Wode in a good and a safer side. Now the table. And mind you, we don't get a win against Djibouti. Where most of the Sierra Leoneans are not be convinced of the performance where the boys then put up, you know, playing against a team we rank 190 something now the FIFA World Ranking, you know, puts that kind of performance in such kind of team. I feel say the players them not play to expectation, you understand, despite the points where we get, but there is a lot of goals needed. Yeah, we all see how we goal come about a set piece. We get a Chester from the debutant player winner Curtis Davis, where we send we in front, and we all see how the blunder take place in the 1-1 equalizing, you know, a miscommunication from the defender winner Emmanuel Sasa Madia, and as well as the goalkeeper winner Mohamed N Kamara. We are told it not be communicates well to Samadia, will lead to the penalty. We didn't get the 1-1 all, and to the 51 minutes we see Augustus Kagbo, the Cesena FC player from the Syria B side, be put ahead of Djibouti. We have to say the 3 points be massive, but to for us score a huge goals. We have to say if we lead we in a great and a safer side. Of course, yes, Egypt they don't win 3-3, then get 9 points, 3 games, and they don't all get the day in a good side. It only remains Guinea-Bissau 5 points. We will get Burkina Faso 4 points, Sierra Leone as well as back there in 4 points, and as well as the Ethiopia back there in 2 points. So next encounter will be Burkina Faso. Burkina Faso, while the boys then put a good strong performance where they put against Egypt. We all know how Leone Stars can play. One thing we can say about this team where we play against Djibouti now that we need a midfielder. We get that kind of vision there for play for the strikers. And make most of the Sierra Leoneans them way then they Omia. They be the bash at this Augustin Williams, so they play all the way from ND11 at the ESL Championship scene. And know they deliver well for the Sierra Leone national team. But we all see how Bakayoko play. You know, Bakayoko was a ghost in that particular encounter. We don't be see Bakayoko. Why? Because of be the feed well through the midfield. We don't get that vision midfielder day. We go all ball, send along for Bakayoko for they close to the goal or another gets a goal. We all see how the midfielders them they play. Most of the games that we don't watch for Leone Stars, we only know how the goal they come about from the flank. Yeah, so if you mean Amiru Karim, it's high time we need for search for a midfielder, or if you get a midfielder and at the bench, where if you say able to play that vision long ball through the attack or through the flank, if you say that kind of players they really missing at the Leone Stars team. And forget the player we get a vision play, a long play from the midfield to the attack. If you say we're going to score more goals from the attacking side rather than from the flank side. Yeah, so far so good. The boys them now lead up to expectation. We see how Mustafa Bundu play. it be laxity, put on that kind of performance we expect Mustafa Bundu for put on. We only watch against Plymouth. We also see performance we put on against the Leicester City and all. Yeah, but the changes them back as well. Them good in the likes of the Alphabeto Conte, we can inside. Emba can play small goal way for play to secure the victory. We also see the Roddy Michael, the Idris Kanu, and all. So far so good. We don't get all the 3 points where we need, but goals more needed for at least we did in a more good and safer side at the FIFA Group A table at the World Cup qualifiers. Yeah. Hello.
Nadia, I want to hear you.
Yeah, Peter gets me now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Josman, as I say, what did I take about the match, and you think anything changed or are the same Leone Stars?
Well, for me, from the press conference, I want to start with the press conference because according to Amadou Karim, there is a punchline where he sent out to the general public. We make mention that they get a lot of pressure from managers for make them come, let them use the player for come and join the national team. So then they give a signal say the coach them they coach the national team, they face a lot of pressure. And that's make them able for see the national team able for make them to a big competition. We only go out there, forget per diem and other view. Because for me, I would expect that even Musa Noah Kamara when Musa Tumbo, then for don't join at the national team. What not the reason why make we play a national league? Now follow we look at the entire competition, the best player or player where they do extremely well for bring her into the national team in the international competition. And when you look at the team of itself, there is an issue when we get with players the way they play Europe, where go to reach at that age of 38, 39. And that turning in mind at the turn for complete for the national team. I get a big issue with that. I'm not going to tell, is it because of the infighting or problem whether within those who concerned in the game of football? But how you already don't fade out, where you know to get much that playing time and then you want for come play for your national team. So what's not the results where they expect you country where you say you love one for qualify to other competition. So maybe other people going to look at and say the reason why make we still consider them players then they will reach at the age of 38, 39, now because we not get a very outstanding player them. We don't get experience like them player than they. But again, if you look at the performance of the national team, other go say the striker cannot be get the ball. Because if you look at the midfield area, you know they use Alusain and Alassane at the same time. You understand? I would expect Amadou Karim, although if you look at her, you will say now the coaching system. Alusain, not for the start a match like then can give them there because Alassane he get a playing time because you look at player we get playing time in club. Alassane he get a playing time. We need a midfielder, and in the 76 minutes we see the inclusion of Diaby. It creates a lot of impact because he gets a 1 or 2 ball away they pass from the midfield area where they go straight to the striker. We not get much that outstanding midfielder we creative into the national team. This don't be a big challenge for the national team. And this now issue where they lead for look into. We not get creative midfielders in this country. We don't deliver for the national team. I can just recall number Diaby, he do extremely well when the national team Leone Stars play against Nigeria. So then for the look at players, we don't make 1 or 2 changes into the national team. Bring in better a very outstanding in the wing area because he's really try for push. But again, the defensive area get a problem with them because when the national team Leone Stars they attack, the 4 and 5 they can't too much, and when they lose the ball, it will very difficult. And again, chain of communication gets for the work within Samaria and the rest of the other players there where they play at the back. Because you can find out, say, now the chain of communication, the blunder we come up from Fabianski. Fabianski back get for big confidence because if you look at the players that we will get, if they get that confidence, it don't take a long time when they see the national team they play that 1-2 football. It's much better now. You go see the national team they try, they bang the ball, length and breadth, and they build the play from the defensive area to the midfield area, going at the wings. For see our best, they will penetrate at the front side. Very, very difficult. But now we see the national team, although they play that kind of open game too much because you're looking at Djibouti, the not mean that gets a very outstanding player when a ball carrier, player that where they carry the ball, where they carry 1 or 2 player them, you understand? If you then be getting kind of type of player then for don't beat even the national team. Then 2-3 because we just be go attack no more and we not be much that too business minded in the defensive area.
All right.
So for me, I prefer Diaby the user than Alusan when they use another midfield area because when they see they will knock the ball from that midfield area to the striker or create a lot of impact into the midfield area.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Josman, for you analysis. Let's join Dopey now. Dopey, the game being get for end 2-1 in favor of Salon. But for some people, they believe say the victory come, but there are a lot of there is not enough, and we need for do much for improve. But like others say again, now win then they win game, not to fine play. Dopey, what do you want to say about this?
Look, to be honest, I don't really watch the full. I don't get a chance to for analyze the game, but from piggybacking what Petros that on talk, I reckon we could have performed better. Obviously, not disrespect to Djibouti, but we have the more players in terms of international players that play abroad, regardless of the divisions they play. We got about 5 or 6 players where they play the championship now, England and League One and League Two. And then you get obviously Sweden and the likes of other countries and Spain. So I think we could have dominated that game, like Petros that don't talk. If we don't dominate that game, I think it could have been maybe a 4-1. But also you have to look at it as the team, what the coach is trying to do, and it's a new system or new team that's trying to blend together. These new boys, maybe not the first time. Most of them don't play together, so obviously we're expecting more from them, but we can't get it straight away. It's gonna take time. Maybe the next game against Burkina Faso, where it's more of a clash of the titan, where the experience is similar to Sierra Leone, where they have experienced players and we also have experienced players. Maybe we can get the best out of the boys coming in to that second game. But all in all, like manager, you just don't talk. The most important thing are the 3 points. We needed a win to put ourselves in that conversation inside our group stage, which we did. So now we just have to continue to move forward with just positive results. I think obviously we need a striker. And I think Musa probably should have been in the camp, even if you not get a chance to play. But we need somebody to be lethal because some
we get Amadou Bakayoko, but like Petros they say, we get Augustine. We also now a forward, but people they say Augustine anytime can play for Leone Stars and they score. I think it's almost the same with Bakayoko. If Bakayoko don't score, you know, it's 2 goals yet for Leone Stars.
Bakayoko don't score past 2 goals now. I win the player. Augustine, the thing is sometimes it's not about the system. Also, you have to understand this player that they play at a club. And they're not used to this system that they play at the club week in and week out. International game now 1 week, 2 weeks, and a lot changes in that 1 week, 2 weeks period, or that 3-4 days when they together as a team. And most of the time when Leone started called national team, there's a lot of different guys that show face, and the system changes. If you look at the likes of the French team, the Spanish team, most of the time for the past 6 years, Spain began the same national team. That's why they went on a brilliant run. They win the World Cup, they win the Euros, they win Holland because they kept the same players, they play with the same system. So there's familiarity there. Augustine, obviously, and it's African football. Augustine, they play in America. It's very different. African football and European football or American football, a big gap there. So I think he just understand the way he plays when he's playing for Leone Star. He's definitely deserves to be in the squad because as you can see, every week I read article where they put out, he scored 2 or 3 games every time they play.
Yeah, and he's playing in the same league as Samadia. And it's getting more game time, so it doesn't matter if even when
Somebody
Kai
like
starts to play for Salone, it'll be
and
scored
somebody
quick.
plays brilliant,
Yeah,
plays brilliant. And I was happy
yeah.
that
Samaria is
Usman Kai
outstanding.
finally get a start. Usman Kaika is also somebody that's little in attack. If they get the
Yeah,
chance, fully
yeah,
play.
yeah. Osman Kake is playing, so he plays right back on that day. Though right now he's unattached because he announced his exit from QPR at the
QPR.
end of the season after the last match. After I don't think, he joined the team for maybe 7 years, so he gets for say it's up now. Let me say go for another side. We don't know who's
Good.
waiting next for him, but
Good.
we see Sule Kaikai as well. Most time they can use him in the wings and instead of
Yes,
play for that
the
game.
man who playing at the strike. I'll be glad he say at least him because if you watch in game like he play championship for Cambridge, also something in the striker, you don't need to score a lot of goal, but you need to create also a lot of goal.
Yeah,
And he can
Yeah,
create a lot of chances for a team. So we
yeah,
need those players, and they're young, and we need time. We need to give them time.
yeah,
Obviously, the
and
World Cup is a hard thing to qualify for. But if you said Nations Cup, you bring this, you build a team for qualify for the next Nations Cup. I reckon Salon will go back up to where we were.
yeah,
But the World Cup,
even Alpha Bedo, at one point in second half before Bedo the kind side, the Djibouti guys that we don't take the game because the ball we they play more now we have. And may not be expected. That was Djibouti that they play. So then come, they make series of attacks, then get shots towards we goal. And but at the end of the day, with defense, with the experience of Curtis Davis, despite his age, be able for settle that down and we come back, we self do some attacks and better they begin for kind side. But to be honest, with performance against Djibouti, we get the win where we all happy for. For me, I prefer for win and get the 3 points. Rather than we go play fine, we go play ball like Arsenal. We
yeah, we'll go Tula. Now for talker manager, don't worry. We'll go Tula like this.
go bottle the 3 points. To bottle not only cup for the 3 points. Arsenal and the trophy them bottle. So rather than with a win, so coachy, if now so you they play no more for long win when I play so once they win. But do you that game day? It been so it cut we at because we not be
yeah.
expected
We
Djibouti
really want.
for take so for come back and can begin attack power we self. They say they waste time, they take 5 minutes self inside we own app. We want the ball for play more at the other side. But kudos to now and now motivation. It's like we know come bash, but motivate to now for say Monday with the hope for the better. So guys, what are your prediction for Monday, Josman?
The team a very best of luck, and I hope that those whether into the game not go pressure the coach for use them player because we don't see a scenario where managers and the force for let use them player because they want them player for the other club they're
Forget
able to
contract.
buy them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not the
forget the
problem,
contract.
Josman. Salon now one of the national team where we know at the world where they make player. They want player for play for the national team before you get contract.
Yeah, of course.
Always.
Now, so yeah, most of the time because even some player that say this, they're up to the tax, but then they force them because they want other club where maybe they don't show that club they say na number 5 you get for where for let the national team can use that. So people they use the national team as a scapegoat, forget their own self-interest. You understand? Where the national team or people taxpayer money or people the money where they give to them players they face the challenge and not they qualify, not they get the happiness. So we hope
Yeah.
that the coach Amiru Karim for build the confidence and pick the team to your own system so that we go able to forget a victory. But again, if we not be prepared well, I like we go to Moxo Church, you know they happen at all because even the other team, then we don't they pray, then we don't they fast, then we don't they prepare, and then you want to go get win against them. But again, we get a lot for doing at the defensive area, at the midfield area. We not get that kind of player. We're creative at all. And again, the national team get a problem. What would they score? We're not able for defend, for make them not score against we. If you want for win a competition, you want for qualify, what you score, you get for defending good. Now that's not the problem. But I wish the team
All right.
very best of luck.
Okay. So Petros, if you for reshuffle the team where Amadou Karim start with on Tuesday, who that you go bring in and who that go sit on a bench?
Yeah, starting with the defensive area because the goalkeeping area, I feel say Fabianski, like keeper we very, very much get a kind of experience there. So I go David Tam and go play na the goalkeeping area. Coming to the defensive area, the 4 and 5, you know. We all know the easy one making them call Abdul Jadul Kabia, a player where they play all the way from Israel League 2. Rather unfortunate, this match will play against Djibouti. It don't be make come up due to the red card we get against Egypt. But then call him purposely for can play this second encounter against Burkina Faso on Monday. So in the defensive area, I will start with Abdul Jadul Kabia and Mohamed Kabia. Of course, Curtis Davis na a player, defensive player, we get much experience. But we watch him into that particular encounter we play against Djibouti. We see say a more slow in reaction after the ball, is slow for good defense. So playing against Burkina Faso, we need
You don't think say na age they tell on the guy? Because
yeah,
for the
na age.
here to 39 now.
Yeah. Yeah, at the age. So I use the two young bloods them way will be used for previous matches against Egypt and Ethiopia. I will start with the defensive area by using the two Kabias, Abdul Kabias and Mohamed Kabia all the way from the Bantam Football Club. And into the two area, the right back, I will use Usman Kake, despite presently on attach, but it's an instant captain. Go use him towards reason because of a get that defensive and the attacking skills as well. Of course, Samadia as well will go into the left wing. So coming into the 6th area, we get a very, very good player where they play na the Dutch league, at the German league. We in name na Ibrahim Silla. Of course, that particular match it became late. And a player we had to watch purposely when we play against Egypt. Waiting the Alassane and the Alusane then fail for doing that match na any can do. Now be the distributor on that particular encounter where he get the ball, you know how for switch arm and you know how for change arm long wide. So if we get that can play in the 6th area, I feel say it go more good and it go more safer for we. But a player we always not a second half player. And I go appeal to America if we use this player maybe in a friendly match or in any matches where we see the playing potential, I feel say it will stay away from the bench because I play away a get a muscle vision, yeah. And one thing where I want
so you talk about Baileys.
Yeah, Baileys, exactly. Ibrahim Silla Baileys. And one thing where I want to tell Sierra Leone and them that not only you as midfielder hold the ball, you pass cut to Skiman them, if a player supposed to say good, you know. While they watching match against Djibouti, we always see how the Alassane and Alusami they play. Hey, they weren't good. They will play, they will this. No, come on. They roll one part, them they roll like that for switch of play. Take the ball, send along. But to be they miss that particular era at all, now that match, yeah. Even if like people they say we need Musa Tumbo, and so we go use Musa Noah Kamara again after the game. You know, if you buy ghost like we back if you buy ghost because of and they not go well field from the midfield area. Yeah. So me I go sub one part between them and I come with Baileys when Ibrahim Silla they play na the Dutch League. Yeah. Coming into the 11 and 7, of course, Augustus Kagbo, and I make in the previous press conference with them again. I give a question about the Isaka run. You know, watch how Augustus Kagbo they play. Just imagine Magdalene if you get Isaka run. Augustus Kagbo on the flank.
Yeah,
a very
11 and 7.
Yeah, very big trouble na the flank so far. Yeah. You know, that kind of playing there we need na the national team. Augustus Kagbo, you know, taking from the ball. In one lane for run from here to Lungi, they push one for run. And you got that attacking mindset we player forget. And then they always player you forget that the national team. Yeah, so Augustus Kagbo, I feel say in good. Two players they were not really impressive now that forward side. Where I don't know, but for the past almost couple of matches the way we don't watch them, they didn't lead up to expectation. One that the man waiting at the screen presently when Mustafa Bundu, you know, and the two na the Bobo Kaikai. They know they put on that kind of, you know, Bundu is like, you know, they play like the way how we know Mustafa Bundu for play, you know, from the Greg Bellamy Academy, going back to the Danish League. The newly way I watch Bundu where they play at the Danish League, you know, are the best ever career so far where you don't get so far in life for me to watch her for, yeah. Mohamed Bundu, now a player where we know say coming to the national team. I don't want to remember say he gets that a good playing time na the national team, yeah. Rather than he gets a one goals away and he score, but for he get a good performance despite his goal, I feel say na Bundu don't lack presently to the national team. We all see how we play against Nigeria, where most of we be done closely to the president of Nigeria doing it and doing Opowia, where you say Mohamed Bundu, Mustafa Bundu, a great player, but and Liberia, where you say Mustafa Bundu, a great player, but it's so lazy on the ball, no upon where I say na a ex player na a Ballon d'Or player and doing that time na be president. But he said the small chance we Bundu go get, he go score. And automatically when you use that word after the other word small chances we get a score against Nigeria. So always in Bundu need for work on the national side that you have for work on in pace and you have for work on his speed as well. First way Bundu be the player at the right side wing. But now we use her as number 10. But we know they see that kind of carry the ball, to the attack for play as well. So Bundu need for work on that ability they will be known for self-best, he will get a good pace performance to the national team. Yeah, Bobo Kaikai, of course, one name for me play that kind of way, like I be playing at Cambridge, like how Dopey be mentioned about. Most of the players they call when are the foreign based players, then they do well. Now the clubs the way they play rather than coming to the national team and can't put the performance the way they put. I don't know if now the tactics or the system way they're not used to the national team, but as well as we appeal to them for letting them put much more expectation because we all see how they dominate into the club more foreign players than the home based players then. Yeah, so I will start with Bakayoko as well again. Now I will use the same players the way they used into the previous match rather than I will just cut off Curtis Davis and I bring on Abdul Jadul Kabia at the defensive
So
area.
you think say any space go there for the others field man where a lot of people they talk about where don't supposed to join the team now in a camp. Hopefully they'll reach
Christian.
Christian Dauda. Where na Just Coma for over the past 3 years, Sierra Leoneans and done the one good thing about Sierra Leoneans when we search for players, now the fans then can begin call Uda for play, Uda for play. So this player fans they don't they call him, and finally they don't get a call up. You think say being that now force them coming into the team, then for give the chance or you need for come do understudy and wait for the next matches. Or if you get role where and think say Ingo can do clinical, play that part there, then for user.
Yeah, and this is a very, very, very point, and I love that kind of points the way you raise. Yeah, I feel say this player do not call him because of call sake. I feel say the coachy don't watch how he don't play. Don't so the coachy go on feel say now a player we don't already graduate as I mentioned at the press conference. Say
Yeah.
most of the players they need graduation.
Now they don't
Yeah,
graduate.
yeah. Maybe now a player we don't graduate for fit now in system, yeah. Because as I mentioned in previous conference, most of the players the way they play abroad, they don't they follow them. Yeah, so if we get a certain area or certain position, we maybe into the second half, if we just come out fit for play in that kind of position, they have to say lay they use them. Or if not, we'll get a couple of friendly matches them way they will come up coming. I feel say back it's another stepstone for the head coach for you some certain players the way they not get an opportunity today for play for the national team. Rather than if we get a position where if you say like we don't watch in the previous matches the way we don't play now all those feel if you know say it will come fit into that position they let me use them let me see what's incapable of giving to Sierra Leone as well. Yeah. So I'm big give
Right.
kudos to Christian we are the team ambassador. We also they serve as the instant team manager for the Leone Stars national team. For at least in discover them boys that way they play now England for Selven will represent then Darling MC.
All right, so you
All
tell
right, so
we which
you
side they
tell
watching
we
from, and what do you think about Leone Stars and the scores where they predict for Monday. Monday we they play Burkina Faso na Mali because Burkina Faso then say that Mali they take as their home for now. Don't pick week one. Waiting are your expectation for Monday?
Like I would say earlier, the first game we'll play against the Djibouti, obviously with Burkina Faso, now team we don't play in the past, so we know the style of system maybe where they get for play, and we know say now one of the giants there of the West African region where they can play, we can play there. And the last time we played there, I don't know if we draw them beat we with this new
Now the
team.
last time we played Burkina Faso, I think that was in the
1996.
So 96 and we beat them.
We'll be them
No,
2-1.
no.
Mohamed
We only don't play 1-10. We beat them. I think we beat them 1 or 2.
2-1.
2-1, yeah.
2-1.
No country forbidden.
Mohamed
No,
Kalon.
they get very good players when they play abroad. In the lives in England and I think the Dutch league. They get very
French.
good players
Inside France or straight.
inside France because it's in border there.
And Belgium.
I reckon to be personally like I think these are the best in terms of the selection. what the coach you don't put forward. Now the best team selection they don't do in terms of the forwards, like the midfield and the strike. We still need a work to do in the defense. We don't have a stable center backs. We need young center backs. We experience it. Besides Usman, Davis and Cocker, they're very old guys, 40 or 39 or 38. We need at least young players in that centre back role where we partner up with Usman and they get that understanding moving forward. But in terms of the midfield and the attack, yeah, the boys are young, but we just need a little goal scorer. Like I said again, it's at times like this, we need somebody that can finish because that game is going to be very difficult. It's going to be different from Djibouti. If we make sure, like our left with Djibouti,
because they lost against Egypt, so they come in with speed.
Exactly. And with the Djibouti game, they play more possession in our half. If we allow Burkina Faso to do that, they're going to be finishing and they can take long shots from outside. So they're going to be finishing. So we need to make sure we're defending and we're on our game. I think obviously this is the time that we trust. We try to trust the coach and the process because now the CC is trying to put something to order, trying to put something together. We're missing a lot of obviously other experiences like Calon and the likes of the other guys. We're missing a lot of other guys in the squad. Yeah. Issa Calon with
but I think with Issa Calon in all, Bedo can play as well. So we get person in Bedo where we can fit in for play that side for now. But
and I'm happy me number one don't come back na goal. Number one don't come back na goal. He played really well in that game. He's very demanding, and we need a keeper that's very demanding. I can
Oshek.
Yeah, Oshek. Yeah. We need somebody like that. Yeah. Look, for me, I get faith in the coach for now. After the game against Burkina, we'll come and see because we don't see what they do against Djibouti. To be honest, if now the old system will play Djibouti, now another draw. I'm not gonna lie.
But me no say we no get Burkina Faso no get that kind of record over we. If na by record, now we go the better on paper. Yeah. But in terms of African football development, the BNTM,
they've done a lot.
Better team on the
definitely
on paper.
They're better
but
team
also, we've not been playing like how we don't play Nigeria or other teams in Africa. Just from 1996 to now, we never meet, so they can meet back and see how far we can go. Yeah, and so now we beat the last time 2-1, and we'll go now and see where to go because the table for the second place open. Egypt don't fly already, so we.
I know we already know. Say Egypt, they go for come out there on top.
Yeah. So for me, I think say the coach gets a lot for do. He don't do well. Like we see a little bit of flow. First half, we get the goals, and but second half there was lapses where they need for fix. Because I not be like how Djibouti can't take the game. Where they can begin play the ball inside, specifically inside we don't have, and not be good at all. And please, we have to see the players them all. Boxer Marshall say if the coach gets system, you know, be watch game, let you know if coach gets system or not.
The man is
correct. I think I think it's time for create a system. I think it's trying to create a system.
Yeah, the coach gets system. So the coach say for let player play now in team, you get for graduate. So you know, say Musa, we don't play Nations Cup, we don't play. Say Musa, they're not graduated. So for let Musa, we don't play Nations Cup, he scored that kind of goal against Ivory Coast.
And Eric Bailey as well.
And you know, it take on Bailey, the Manchester United defender. As at that time, because Bailey not be gets other teammates, to be still under Manchester, even though they play at Spain. For let take on say not graduated, that means the coach gets a plan ahead. And let them they think big. You know? They think big. So they're not graduated. So the one they don't graduate that they call. So if we don't get just next time now, by the graduation, they expect Issa Kalonde for Cam, Alex Bangura, they expect even Chaloba. Yeah. The Samuras and all.
I forget Uriga.
No, Uriga, they don't play for we again. Pass if you want can be coach now in the future.
Davis got 40. Never know.
The amount of competition Rudiger don't play for Germany, no get the eligibility again for play for Salon. Davis not play better for Davis bigger decision for make between Sierra Leone, Ireland, and England.
England, yeah.
So
Ireland?
at one time they call out the Ireland team. He get issues with them. He stopped for play, but now if you can't play for we now, you don't can score. It'll be a wait me not go one no more for see them putting Stephen Cook and our defense together.
To fix.
It is what it is. All right, we don't know Leone Stars who work go sleep. We'll not been planning for past 1 hour, but how for do Salon the talk more. So quick one, Chelsea now our first don't begin sign.
Free transfer.
Free transfer player now I don't sign.
From Fulham and a centre back for replace Thiago Silva.
Okay.
We still need for sign another centre back because
Enzo Maresca.
Enzo Maresca, Manchester United on a club.
First signing under Enzo Maresca era. Now I don't do so.
Now by Trevor Chalobah, so we need for sign another centre back. If we sell Trevor Chalobah to Manchester United or Bayern Munich, depending.
What not to me say Musa no Gadieto na the coach talk him. Go watch him press conference last week where they asked a question. Not to me talk I just reiterate what the coach say. He said the reason why not they asked why not call some players them. He said they're not graduated. Say in a player them. He said in a pick player by your performance na your club. They pick player where fit into in system.
System, yeah.
So outside the player now. How the likes of Gareth Southgate and the likes of
Southgate get high the picking team. So
how did they something Kante back inside the team? Because Kante they perform regardless of the league.
Yeah. So the coach say now by would have fit into his system, not so by if like Augustine they score 16 goals, you're not calling him but like for example, I like the player and like Musa Dons now one of the 2 top goal scorers in the league. So they asked why not call Musa, not call when are this other boy where they play for Bo Rangers, where they score for them.
Sofian Kaloko and SS.
Sofian, yeah. Now I say some of them players they not graduated for come to the national team for fitting to his system.
Yeah.
So
Then so they need graduation.
That's what me talker.
We'll wait for the graduation ceremony.
Yeah. Yeah, the perimeter that they use for call player, we don't ask, now the coach answer. So he say perimeter no, then I would have fit now in system. If you fit now in system, now you in the call for can play rather than as per club performance. So it's clear. You can check now with page. We post up the interviews and all. In press conference video the way we do last week. We don't let now no able to play.
For clear that small point today. That what they will use, I feel say I very, very disagree with that word because ever since we take position as the head coach, they don't call Musa Wakama into the squad. No, never. They don't call Augusto Williams to the squad. No, never. So why for use the word and they say the player they need graduation. Wait, one they use them 8 and squad. So you see, so
well, they're not graduated. They're not graduated for car. Maybe you need them for go start from under 23. They then graduate now. But it is what it is, and that now waiting the coach be say. We take him for him word. Well, he don't prove we wrong because he win against Djibouti. So we hope for see. Pedro's you not trust the coach. We are trust him more.
I appear win.
You know, say that afraid coach they will get Pep Guardiola then can aid. Although he not get tired in a Toulon in the back. All right. Quick one. England squad, we see big names then drop, new names them come up. Dopey, what do you think about the Heroes? You think say England go do the magic this time as last year?
You don't wake up. You don't realize they want fire. You don't wake up. I'm not making pick team. Only people they will pick this year. Now if we don't pick last year, the likes of Eze, the likes of McGurry. Obviously, Cole Palmer doesn't come into his system now. Where last year every play now Man City, but now they don't come into his shell. They play first grade. Obviously, they look the young Kobe Menu from United, brilliant defensive mid player. You need somebody like that. England will get centre back there, but will not get defensive mid player. We'll get attacking player there.
Petros, you are England they support.
Nobody need to play the way Kobe Menu to play. We need a ball. We need a ball defender where they tackle anything, everything, and that kid can do the job. They can rise not a defensive mid player. He's an attacking mid player.
Petros, you sad for Maguire?
I talk tired. They don't go pack up for us. They go oil London. They need to put oil for the season. We don't need that for season.
The coach said don't pick. He said don't pick about 9 defenders. Them. He said if you pick Maguire for make 10, he said no one let the defender them boku pass the other department, the other players them. Good. So I make he drop Maguire because he don't pick midfielders them also, and he don't go need Maguire in the squad. So Petros, what I take?
77. Yeah, me for Maguire, I feel saying a player or a defender we go well opportune for play under Southgate. Yeah, we only see the criteria that we go to United. We use Maguire in Club Manchester United, but despite Southgate, they can purposely defend at the media say that can player they fit into a system, so he will call him. The player we don't really much being opportune. So if you don't call on this time around to in excuse way you say and one call 10 defense, if you say yes, that's side right because Maguire not be to get that kind of playing time. Manchester United and coming to the England squad, this like a competition. Yeah, so we don't see most of the players them way they try well and different leagues them. Like for the Consal, where they play for Aston Villa Football Club, a good defender. So it's high time they give him back the opportunity for represent Sierra Leone and see how best how he go show in capacity towards this particular English present team. Despite Harry Maguire and the squad, I think they're the third top goal scorer in this particular squad here where they pick here. But it's high time they forgive other defenders and the time back for at least they back showcase their talent and represent their country in a good and a respectful way. Yeah? But Maguire
different. That was the internet they make you show with sexy eyes.
That's I don't know.
We go now. We go Ben take it all late. But we are sorry you are late. All right, what about Grealish? A lot of people talk about Grealish.
You better not can go because right now in mindset's not the per football. The season done done. It's 100%.
You don't win everything. But he still want win with England. He still want win with England.
His mindset's not per football right now. If you take Grealish, now bench somebody to sit on. You're not going to be impactful. And the likes of Phil Foden, the likes of Palmer, the likes of Bellingham, they get a lot of players that can play on the wing. That is subsidize them for the wing. And I don't think England get for play with wingers. They get for play with sticky. They get too many midfielders there. So now more of like a 40 formation and they get for the play.
But what do you think about Shaw inclusion? Also the same Amidou Karim trick can do because Shaw also was injured.
Yeah, Shaw injured. Shaw not deserve for them at the team. But yeah, so why Shaw on the right side?
All right. Okay.
Everybody, Kriatipria, Kalwaka, all they play on the left side.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shaw also on the left side they play.
No, they play on the right.
But you know the first person where they play on the left with lots of injury for go play in a position where you know comfort.
Inside they play, not on the right.
Now left they play left. Now left back.
Left back.
Because if it's James be there and he fits, Shaw they go. But nobody know they will play on the right.
Shaw just coming from injury. In fact, for the whole season, you know, play each 10 games for United. I lie.
Yeah.
I think he's the only one that can play on the right side. From my knowledge, what I see is the likes of Skippy are able to play on the right side, but it's not as impactful in terms of the ball crossing there. You know, as
same for Shaw. Shaw is more comfortable with him left because he's a left footer. More comfortable.
Don't like this boy against what's my name?
Hello.
Ambasaka.
Hello.
Because Ambasaka they go all the way.
If not for right, they don't go Ambasaka one time.
Ambasaka they go all the way. When they cross the ball,
Boxer say England na quarterfinal would they finish. All right.
Now we
okay, Ivan Tony, the penalty taker.
Is it anyway? We wish the team well, but una talk to Alassane, they penetrate more than playing sides and backward, which is risky most times because Salah be ready that up the way previous games and capitalize on that. All right. Yeah, in fact, I think that nine Petro's back talk, That's why they never use both of them together. One person for drop. Thank you, Patrick, for that. And Beteke say Southgate don't deserve to lead the team in any tournament. Really? Now Manchester want to when Sierra Leone we play Burkina Faso Monday, so Monday now we play Burkina Faso we next match. All right, guys, we can go now. Any update about the Olympics? Quick one, Dopey, before we say bye bye.
All right,
I just feel say we get what athletes now. The athletes go going in London and updates.
Me, what I wait for a country. They still like, give me number. See, before they I think the Olympic, the USA not getting trousers, Jamaica not getting trousers, and Great Britain. But right now, the European Championship they on. As for this week, the likes of the defending Olympic champion, therefore Didi for run the European champ because he hasn't been performing to his best lately. So that's just another testament. And they began Racers Grand Prix. Now Jamaica, we oblique Seville. The Jamaican beats Noah Lyles. So right now, the Jamaica and the America don't go back to beefy.
Yeah, Noah Lyles talk too much though.
Like I we get her and the likes of Gatlin and Bolts and Asafa and Johan and Justin and Tyson Gay. So I think the rivalry is coming back. So that for now, not so really much updates because all the big national team they're not getting trousers for the Olympics because the cutoff now June 30th, and the last day for selection cutoff. As for Salon, I'm still waiting for the phone call. I'm training every day.
Okay, all the best to
under this code.
They don't put the Olympic rings, the 5 rings. Now the Paris Tower is so beautiful. I see, and this morning when I wake up in the news. So
yeah, it's ready to go. They don't see Paris, and for the first time, I think the track now purple for the first time. Yeah, so it's gonna be a very dynamic, different Olympics this year.
All right. Okay, Benteke, like I said, on Monday, Mengedi say Leone Stars going to win. Yes, of course, can win. We get record over there. Alone don't play, and hopefully the coach set the team for let we able for beat. Boxer say, what about Trent? Yeah, Trent also they play too, and I will prefer Trent because he's natural on the right than forcing Luke Shaw. Where first of all they come from injury, and second of all in a left footer. So forcing Shaw for go to the Heroes rather than Trent, where always done the play into that role they better.
To me, why I feel say them call Luke Shaw now that it's the pure left winger, yeah. Not so that kind of player where they play 2, they convert to number 3. Like a pure left winger. And make I feel say they use that, despite the injury where they get and don't recover. I feel say it's time now the team needs such kind of player for play for this competition, yeah. Rather than they go manage or feed player away not to a left wing, they go use another side. We would expect Ben Chilwell, but Ben Chilwell not together kind much playing time they gonna present na Chelsea. So you see, so I make a feel say.
So you think say it's coming home? Is it coming home?
It's coming home.
You stay home. If they home, you now stay home.
I like this. The best player.
I think Max Tabi na Jerome no money support England because Emmanuel and we all right to go see how they go. Patrick said, can you organize fans competition? Let's boost fan base for local football when the season is over. Wow, great idea. Make we keep meeting on Max Tribune. Not fair money. Organize one competition at KT Field. So, but how the other fans then go can play now? How Rangers fans they when are boarded day? How Uzum Star fans they go come?
Who organize the fans? Who organize the transportation? We'll make a partnership. So everybody, yeah. We don't do the farm, we don't do the setup, then go do the transportation. If you any let contact you, go work on the format because it's league done.
No, now we organize them for them the fans them. We are
Yeah, but when
smart
the
drive here.
transportation, what I go do am back now? We
Yeah, I don't know.
when I don't carry the idea, so we'll go talk.
Okay.
I can go see.
Okay, bye. You can go now. From 1966, Boxado to you talk that day. Left we no more. It's coming
Oh,
up.
man.
It's not gonna come home. Southgate is an idiot. I don't like him. Wow. But take it over. Whatever Manchester they say Manchester. Eh?
I for my go made the cost Southgate.
Now for Rashford.
Oh. Yeah.
I can feel frustrated when Inos can link Southgate to Manchester United job for replace Ten Hag. I know, right? If they're not going other coach chef being safe, they are big. Let Southgate not carry Manchester. We go be at Ten Hag now. They are big. Southgate didn't win cup. It gets a home in no winner. Okay, guys, bye. Jopi will see you next week. Hopefully, with the host Augustine Williams, where we want to talk to about in playing. The reason why we host Augustine more, this will be the third time. Because those are the type of promote time. But Augustine are one of the players that we call for can talk about in development in the game. Because they easily accept and honor the invitation. But some players them where you text themselves, they need to reply you unless when they need you now they tell them they begin text you.
Yeah, or what you call them? They say that the agents. They don't consult
the agents say they not talk.
Yeah.
Bad,
which is bad. Very bad.
Yeah, very bad.
Bad.
So I try for August because you don't get some good time within the 11, score a couple of goals, and if you don't get a milestone record where get about 100 goals so now an appearance in the UCL, and we need for talk to her because I want for the talk to athletes them players, not only footballers but other top athletes them every time when they host the show so they will come closer to the fans them. But if you text them and they reply, it's bad. Hopefully we'll talk to Kwame Kwi one day. And he said they do well. He said they do well like Iceland. You know with me boy Asan Jalo. So hopefully one day we host them back. And we get lots of players that we want to talk to. Yeah. All right, guys. Have a wonderful weekend and good luck to Leone Stars. We soon again next week. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thanks for your time.
Good night. So good morning, Petrus. I don't say you can go work now.
Now good afternoon now. 11:53 is 1 p.m. Almost 2.
I can see
2
Petrus.
p.m.
These days, manager Petrus, they get a nice. They talk. There's a go no more. Go enjoy guys. You don't serve food like saying they go outside. Just say they say Mongbe push my heart for cage.
Thanks to just man as well, way Jerry. But don't you name the play? Oh, don't you name the play?
But I mean, hey manager. I didn't be lawyer in presence for any accusation.
Who's lawyer? Emmanuel, Pastor lost power.
I didn't be pastor in presence before any accusation. I can't go on tomorrow.
I Petrus more name they play. Don't side the Petrus.
Petrus, no way. I watch also the good tonight. Hello.
Yeah.
I talk.
Yo.
Let's go inside. One place that they take me go there. Say, boy, inside the place, they boom.
Yo, you go get a nice. You get a nice.
I tell you. I will the guy side soon. I don't spend the money. The money will they see him, but in the see we follow get him, but we they see him. I like.
Don't be the car next week now. The show na important. So now we're talking about baby talk other side. Yeah, sports show.
No, I did next week. Next week I'm party birthday. But I go try and make even if na a few minutes I will spare. I don't get for dinner hours because I get bad day. but I will spare a few
Na
minutes.
Canberra.
No, everything I can. I go Newcastle, not to Canberra.
I dey go Newcastle in 21. That day, na Newcastle I go for there. I do the show. I dey go on my laptop.
Maybe the next week, so I go.
Hopefully the hotel gets hopefully the hotel gets in good internet.
No problem. But next week, yeah, we'll sort it out.
All right. Okay. Bye bye. See you guys. Have a blessed weekend.
All right.